YouTubers, it's Symone coming to you today with my complete foundation routine. If you want to find out how to get this look, keep watching. Now to start off, definitely you want to start with a fresh, clean face. Me in particular, I have to try extra hard to get a clean face, only because I have terrible, terrible eczema in it. But I use Aveeno, if you can see that, Clean Complexion Foaming Cleanser. And afterwards, I use the Aveeno, you can see that, Clear Complexion Daily Moisturizer. And now to start off, I don't prime my face with anything, although I know it makes your makeup last longer and it goes on smoother, but for me, I just feel like it's not needed. But we're just gonna hop into things today. So first, I'm gonna start with my eyebrows. Now with eyebrows, all I use is Anastasia Beverly Hills. This here is the number 12 double-sided eyebrow brush. And my eyebrows usually don't fly all over the place. So first you want to take the spoolie and brush your eyebrows into place. Next, you want to take, or I take, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow in Ebony, and I love, love, love this stuff. Oh, my hands are slippery. So you're going to take the brush part, you're going to dip it lightly, and you want to start at the beginning of your brow and make a nice line. Whatever product is left on your brush, take that to the front of your brow at the top. And like I said, brush like strokes. And from the bottom also, you want to stroke up. Just so it resembles hair follicles. And actually, this is pretty okay. But I take my spoolie and I just comb it out. Just so everything blends. Alright, next. Usually people put concealer around their brows just to sharpen them. But for me, I use my actual liquid foundation just to put around my brows if there's any ingrown hairs, and just for a cleaner, smoother look. So I'm going to take my MAC Matchmaster SPF 15 foundation. And I love, love, love this stuff. It matches my skin perfectly. And it goes on so smoothly. I don't have super oily skin, so that's not a problem. But I do have really dry skin. Now I'm going to take this brush from e.l.f. I got it from Walmart for about $2, and I love this brush. And it works just as well as any other brush. And then I'm just going to take it and line the brow. Whatever product is left over, just blend that into the skin because there's going to be product added there anyways. Then you're going to go to the top and line the brow also, if you can see that. And honestly, do whatever works for you. This is just what works best for me and looks as natural as possible. And now I'm going to go back with my Anastasia Beverly Hills and line that one more time. Kind of just fix the error. So next, after I do that, I'm going to actually apply my foundation. So this here, once again, the MAC Matchmaster SPF 15 foundation. I'm going to put that on the back of my hand, likewise. And then I'm going to use my beauty blender. But first, you let that warm up on the back of your hand, and then dab it to your skin. And so usually I don't use wet brushes, but I am going to spritz my beauty blender. And just with water, it's no fancy product at all. Let that dry a bit. And then you want to start dabbing that into your skin. And if you can see, I could actually walk out the house just like this. And this color matches, even if you just look at my hand, it matches my skin tone perfectly. That's why it's called the Matchmaster. So next, I'm actually going to do my eyeliner and my mascara. So actually for eyeliner, I use Makeup Forever Professional. And it's like in a dark jet black. And it's actually a cream eyeshadow. But I've never used it as an eyeshadow. Maybe one day I will. And also I'm going to go in with my must-have angle liner. So you can get any clear tape from Walgreens, Walmart, any drugstore in particular. And then what I'm going to do now is just put that at the end of my eye. And then make sure these two are about the same angles. But I usually start at the mid of my lid. And then just follow that line. Don't mind if you get eyeliner on the tape. Because once you rip it off, you're going to be flawless. So it doesn't matter. With the rest of the product on the brush, you want to go to the beginning of your eyelid and then just apply the rest of it there. And then also you want to check that there's no empty spaces you miss in the creases of your eye, because you will definitely notice that once you take the tape off. And now the moment of truth. But booyah. Even though it's a tiny little wing, it is a really precise and straight wing. And so for mascara, see, I was already jumping into it. I use Benefit's They're Real. And then I'm just gonna roll it on. Okay, next, gonna move into concealer. My favorite part. So for concealer, I use MAC Prolongwear Concealer. If you can see that, it's in NC42, and they say get a concealer that's 2 shades lighter. But I'm gonna go in, put a little pump on the back of my hand, and like I said, I don't use too much. Just like that, it warms up. You're gonna get your beauty blender, and I just use the other side of the beauty blender. And MAC Prolongwear Concealer dries so quickly, so I'm not gonna do the lines and put it under my eyes and under my chin, because by the time I'm done dabbing this one in, this will be dried in and I'm gonna have these super light spots on my face. And blending is everything. I remember the first time I put on concealer, I was like, oh my goodness, how is this gonna match my skin? Like, this doesn't make any sense. And as you can see, like this side already, you're getting a massive highlight, and then this side here is just really so I'm actually gonna start the other side and do it as I go. This side I put the right amount of concealer, and I think this side I use a bit too much. And now I'm gonna need a tad bit more concealer. And we're gonna make sure all of this is nice and even soon. And here on the camera, it does look a little bit bright, but it's gonna be fixed. So now I'm gonna go in with my Makeup Forever Pro Finish. And it is Caramel in 177. I'm going to go into powder it on with my Eco Tools brush. And all of these bamboo looking brushes from Walgreens a while back. And so I'm going to dab that on. And as you can see, the product is going into my skin. And I'm just using a little bit just to even out everything. And everything is coming into play now. And that looks pretty awesome to me. Next, I'm going to go in with my SEPHORA Highlight Lowlight Face Contour in Deep. And this is the darkest color I believe they have. But I'm going to take my brush, my e.l.f. brush that I got for $2 at Walmart. Ooh, ooh. I'm just going to rub it on here right now. And then I'm just going to put a few dabs. Beware of the baby hairs. And I'm just going to put the excess under my chin. But definitely, I'm going to put it on my nose. And I know I already have a tiny nose. I have a tiny everything. Like, I'm 4'11". I'm going to go back in with my foundation brush. I'm going to go upwards. And I probably don't need too much more product. And as you can see, that's all blending out in the process. I'm going to use my NARS blush. So I'm using my Eco Tools brush. Going in with my blush. Okay. I'm sorry for my selfie poses. Okay. So now, lips. I don't use any type of lip primer. And like I said, like sometimes my lips even get super dark from me having eczema. I use Vaseline Rosy Lips, and before I add any lipstick, any lip liner, any lip gloss, anything, I just put a dab of this on my lips just to moisturize it. Rub it in. And so now I'm going to go in with my MAC Lip Pencil Chestnut, and then I'm going to put Satin Faux. Trying to get the angle. I'm gonna put Satin Faux in the middle of my lips. Look, this is actually the look I did use for prom. So first, I don't know if I sharpen this too much. You line your lips. And you just want to go in. And as you're applying it, rub your lips together. And I really love this look. It can be an everyday look because it's very natural, very simple. And then you just want to keep rubbing your lips together. And this concludes my video for my complete foundation routine. I hope all of you YouTubers enjoyed. And thank you for tuning in to my first YouTube video. I hope you like, comment, subscribe, do anything. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.